So hello guys, welcome all of you to all the YouTube subscribers. Today we are going to continue with the previous video what we have discussed about drug repurposing approach. Okay, so we have discussed about the database, it is available, and what is mean by drug repurposing. Okay, if anybody wants to know more on that, then definitely they can visit to the previous video. The link I will going to share. Okay, so now we are going to see that about the two approaches which is discussed in this database, that is receptor-based screen and the ligand-based screen to perform the analysis based on the drug repurposing approach. Okay, or else to identify or screen the molecules accordingly. So here they have given a very good example where the receptor-based screening can be performed, and then finally they can identify the potential drug targets. So receptor-based screen for the given drug targets is nothing but the receptor input proteins have to provided over here, and then automatically it will identify the potential binding pockets. Okay, or else it will detect the cavities which is there available in the specific protein target. Okay, for that particular purpose they have provided a link about the database. Okay, or else in our video with the futuromics bioinformatics, it do contain one video about how you can identify the active site once you upload the protein target. Okay, even that video we have available with us. So anybody wants to identify the potential pocket regions, okay, then active site prediction is a tool, or else you can even switch with this resource. Okay, and then once you have submitted your protein, then it will identify the binding pockets, and then you can proceed ahead for docking study and then screen the molecules accordingly. So here they have given Autodoc Vina as one of the online tool, but you can even switch with some of the commercial one. Okay. Whereas here we are going to discuss ahead that. So as you all can see that they have even provided a very good example that how we can proceed for this receptor-based screening to identify the potential drug targets. And once you just click over here, then it will launch one example where the analysis has done. Okay, so basically, as you all can see that it will give you a result of receptor-based screen with the protein target that is 3LBJ. Okay, and related to that, what is the potential drugs has been docked. So those example has been provided over here. That is for the reference context. Okay, but definitely we are going to see that how we can perform using this example. Okay, so as you all can see that here the example is given with the results, but how we can interpret the results, that thing we are going to discuss now. So once you just perform the receptor-based screening, then you will get the results in this way that it will provide you. So as you all can see that over here, it contained a result, and basically this results is regarding the receptor-based screening. And first we will have a look about the results, what exactly it will be provided. It will give you a table which contain docking scores with the drug name and even the ID of the drugs. Okay, so basically here you will get the list of the drugs which get screened based on the docking study with the best scores. Whereas after that, you can see if you just scroll down, you will get the 3D view about the cavity region as well as the protein 3D structure based on the docking scores with the desired drug. And here you can just click on the full screen so that you can explore the very good visualization. And this visualizations you can even use for your reference context, even for the publication or much more, right? And then here you will get the pocket, really a very beautiful representation. As you all can see that here, whenever I will just scroll, it will give you a docking score with the ligand name, ID, and even the atoms which are interacting. Okay, then you can even make a style with the ligand with your interest, like right now it's ball and stick, then the space fill. Okay, surface, whatever you think you want to include accordingly, you can add the representation. but I think ball and stick is looking very nice. Then you can even make the color for the ligand to represent accordingly by the elements, or else the uniform, or else with the ligand one. Anything what you like. Then even you can make the changes according to the receptor. Right now it's the space representation. You can even include like a backbone representation, cartoon representation, or else the surface representation. I think that is really a good. Okay. And afterwards of color receptors. Okay. Accordingly, you can make by chain, or else you want to go with the secondary structure, and then hydrophobicity. Okay, anything you can just mark accordingly with the better representation, what it suits for you. And then you can just proceed with the further level of analysis. You can even use the setting options from here, or else you can just use the screenshot. Okay. And as you all can see that it not only give you the export option to save your file with the results, but it also give you a table which contain the targets which shown as a best stocking right now. Okay, as you all can see that it's mentioned as a selected drug information. So which drug we have selected, the first one, okay, with the score of -8.2. And then here you will get the table with 2D, and then the molecular weight, and then lots of important bioactivity properties about this drug target. Okay, and then you can even make a search accordingly to understand more about this target drug. And then you will even get the links accordingly with the targets and the pharmacodynamics information, drug bank ID, to explore more with the drug information. If you want to move for the second drug, okay, you can just click on that. Okay, right now you can see that the both the drugs has been highlighted. But if you want to just explore only the one drug, then you can just select according to what you need. Okay, and then you can make your interpretations accordingly. So this is a one way where you can perform the receptor based screening. But what if you have your own targets, okay, your own protein target with 3D, and you have the list of drugs with you? So definitely you can even proceed by performing that screening. So for that, you have to do a very simple thing. You have to just click on receptor based screen. If you just click on that link, it will definitely provide you this home page, which contain an example again, what we have discussed. And apart from that, it will even give you information that a ligand-based screen predicts the possible binding pockets using 3D structures of receptor. And it will also performs the high throughput dockings with the user selected drug library. Just remember, it is really good where you can do both the things. You can get to know the important properties about the drugs, okay, the binding pocket accordingly, right? And then you can even get the so as you all can see that it will give you a first thing, that is it will identify the binding pockets, and even it will perform the high throughput docking study. Okay, so the first thing that you can even provide the PDB ID, okay, from here, or else you can explore the PDB database. Again, what is PDB database? The video is available. You can explore all of you. And then, or you can even upload the protein PDB ID. Two way are available. You can just search, or else you can directly upload the file which is available with you. They have even provided you more parameters accordingly. So these parameters are basically where you will get to know about how many cavities you have entered, okay? Or else if you don't know, then you can just click to detect the pockets. So how you can do that, we are going to just see right now. So for that particular purpose, what you have to do, you have to proceed with uploading the one of the PDB ID, or else you can directly refer from here. Okay, right now we are going to refer the PDB ID, which is available right now. So you can just give the ID like 3. Okay, just select the ID from here. Okay, and then as you can see that it has went with the detect the pocket. Okay. So once you just click on detect the pocket, accordingly, it will show you the pockets with respect to the receptor, what you have given. Really fantastic image has available over here. So we will get the 3D view and even the pocket regions. So this is a pocket one, and then the second one over here, a very good representation, and also the orientation, the pocket fourth and the fifth pocket accordingly. So likewise, we will get the pockets with the center XYZ coordinates accordingly, and then the volume. Okay, so after that, you can see below, you will get the representations accordingly. You can add that representation if you need, or else you can even explore ahead with the getting the amino acids information. Okay, so every pocket will even give you the amino acid based on the cavity or as the conserved parts. And then if you all can see here that the second thing, it will even give you a select the molecules library. If you have your molecules, you can upload, or else you can see that approved drug libraries if you need any experimental drugs or library if you want to proceed ahead for the docking, or else any of the traditional molecules if you have, or else random test. Okay, so right now we will just provide the approved drug library. And if you want to add some more parameters based on the drug properties, definitely you can do that, or else you can just use the default one and then click on submit the virtual screen. You can add the email ID, or else you can just proceed with the so that it's good to where we have the email ID, and then we will get the results. Okay, and that results will be received with the email. Okay, and then you have to submit your virtual screen results. Okay, so that it can perform the analysis, and then it will give you based on the binding or the pocket region, it will just proceed ahead for performing the docking by taking the molecules which is available. If you want to explore the instructions, you will get to know how many are the approved drugs are there, experimentals, and even the traditional accordingly, right? So now discussing about the results part ahead.